Well, giving birth is no easy feat. It's an emotional roller coaster. And if it's not stressful enough, imagine going through it during a tornado.
For a family in Jackson, Missouri, they had just a few hours of baby bliss before sirens went off. Nikki Clark has more.
We were just so excited, but exhausted, so tired, soaking in all the cuddles we could get. We were excited to introduce him to family and friends, and we just were over the moon.
Kelsey Spain spent the afternoon of April 4th in awe of her new arrival, Thomas David. Nearly impossible for she and her husband Jason to look away from their bundle of joy.
This is our second. It's been 7 years, but we were pretty confident. We knew what to expect, and we were so wrong.
As that day went on, they realized their attention needed to pivot.
We were getting a little nervous, and we were watching the radar. We were listening to Grant.
One eye on their baby boy and the other on the weather.
All of a sudden, we heard over the intercom that it was a code 2 for the weather advisory. Of course, we didn't know what that meant.
I see a funnel. I can't tell if it's on the ground or not. But I see a funnel that is moving into Cape Girardeau right now.
As soon as Cape Girardeau County goes into a warning, that's when we will go on to level 2 here at the hospital. Once we heard there was confirmed tornadoes that had projections to come towards Cape Girardeau County, we started moving at that very moment.
Lene Roman is a leader on the maternity floor at St. Francis Medical Center. In her wing of the hospital, it's action-packed on a regular day.
Moms coming in to have labor, you have moms who are scheduled to be induced to have a baby. So it's a very busy floor.
Full of every emotion you can think of.
Excitement for the unknown, a new baby's being born, that's always exciting. Being scared and fear because some moms don't know what's going to be happening.
With heightened emotions on a daily basis, Roman says it's even more imperative that her team be prepared for anything, and that includes severe weather.
We even start talking about it early in the week. We look at what's on our schedule, we kind of look at the layout of all of our rooms where we're going to place patients, and then on the actual day that we're expecting the severe weather, we start talking first thing in the morning. Every patient in every room, where they're going to go, should we get new admissions, where are we going to place them?
And on April 4th,
we had plans in place at 8 a.m.
They were just calm, cool, and collected, all of our nurses, all the staff. They carried our chairs out for us, and we were all huddled in the hallway together.
Probably crossing Interstate 55 right now.
There was a lot of new mamas that were clinging to those babies. It was absolutely terrifying.
Roman walks me through that hallway to show me exactly where those moms and babies were.
Labor and delivery is a little different because obviously if a mom's in labor and could possibly be delivering the baby, you don't want them to be out in the open where other people are going to experience that.
Her number one way to help keep moms, dads, and babies calm: communication.
We're letting them know, hey, we have a plan. This is what our plan is. And they were letting them know that all throughout the day. This is our plan. That way they know there is a plan for their safety. And in that moment, it won't be chaos.
We're watching and listening, and we just held on, said a little prayer, and hunkered down.
And an unforgettable moment for Thomas's baby book. Nikki Clark, Heartland News.
Thomas is now about a month old, and his mom says he is doing great.